Alright, back in part 2， 我们继续这个 blueprint course， 剩下来还有5个，那我们从 targeting 开始吧。Let's go. Reach your audience on Facebook platform. Define a new audience. Let's get it. Cool. Let's do. Think about it. In this exercise, place the targeting segment in the correct category. Remember, you can include more than one type of segmentation. Define audience and culture. Drag and remove category. People travel in India in the last 30 days. This behavior. Man and woman aged 18 who speaks Japanese. Demographic. People who has expressed an interest. People who have used Facebook in the past. That's location, I think, actually. Behavior. Demographic. 1 second. So people who've expressed the interest, that's definitely interest. Demographic would be age, wouldn't it? So interest, used Facebook, travel, definitely location. Behavior, that's demographic. Yes. Quick done. 其实有很多这种还是比较 basic 的感觉，就是也不需要有学过 marketing 的人都应该觉得会还不错，就是挺简单，学一学就知道的感觉。Re-engaging an audience. Explain how you re-engage your audience using custom audience. Articulate the capabilities and limits in custom audience. Okay. So we can integrate into our platform as activity. Website. Facebook pixel I've used before. Gaming company. Case study. Courtney Jean. Swimsuit brand. If you had a to do this, they use information provided by Facebook pixel and the website better understand what people. Okay, so team show. Okay, what sorts of information can you use to create a custom audience? Website activity, mobile apps, engagement. Oh, team click engagement. 2, 3. Cool, that's done. Okay, 怎么又是 re-engaging 的？是错了吗？Completed that, I think. No, didn't like that. 这个我做了吗？这个我做了呀。Complete. OK， 有个邮件来看一下。OK， not relevant. Okay, build a look-alike audience. Find people similar to your location, customer, local audience. Take a year's okay. Okay. Pura vida. Imagine you're running ads for a large e-commercial store. They're expanding their presence in 5 new countries and have included cross-country functionality on their website. You have recommended lookalike audience since the client has already been using customer. You are deciding which custom audience to use or to following is relevant. People who the client's business page. So who likes the client? Okay, so this is not. Spend at least on your website. People will visit that did purchasing. Yes. Cool. It takes a bit of time to load, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Think about the businesses you worked with and how you're currently design creative for their needs. Additionally, reflect on how you can align with the collaborators to discuss how our audience tools can be used to share your vision. Vacation Air is launching a new route formation to Ho Chi Minh City, which target method will help them to find the most coordinated purchase tickets and flight. Target people who like vacation page. Okay, easy finished. So that's another course down. This is done. And then AD placements and formats. Okay, creative planning for I just need to get a name of it, so creative strategy. Creative essentials. So this is what it would look like. Bear with me 2 seconds. All right. Let's continue. Reacting your audience thought our platform. Lena. Choose an automatic placement so we can optimize your ads for the lowest cost while the additional benefit of using replacement. Format and access optimization. State the sizing requirement for our placement. Distinguish each ad format an example of business who have used them successfully. Overview of access creations. 就是講 sizing 就一模一樣啦 ，choosing format 啦 ，single image， 有 video， 有 caution， 有 collection，messenger， instant experience， slideshow， you know all that。Game day culture. Too loud, my love. Get ready for football season's results. Could you partner with Blue Pack Marketing and an ad agency that specializes in things of sports related to testing and collection format? Game day culture show personalized product recommendations and video that encourage fans to get ready for football season. Okay, think about it. An auto dealership has a new line of cars that they want to showcase to the customers. They want to integrate a 50-second video with 20 images each car to increase considerations. Which formats? So it would be collections. Done. Okay, so that's another one down the pocket. Okay, so now we look at build a conversation with consumer on Messenger. Let's have a look. Messenger experience lifecycle. Identify use cases for implementing Messenger. Currency of conversations. Messenger consumer journey. When we analyze how people in business talk on Messenger, we see the conversation starts early on the consumer journey. Okay, considerations. Which product is right for me? Transactions. Relationships. Same as us. initial conversation. These are organic and paid options for doing this, including messenger links, clicks to messenger, answer sentences, contact. Engage with customers through your messenger experience. You can build automatic or live interactions with channels. Through responsive messages, you can re-engage customers to continue the initial conversations you start with them. This works well if you want to engage with another type of objective along the consumer's journey. Algae laundry was again. Campaign, message call, algae messenger. Engage. Send message. Yep. Re-engage. Orchestration, like auto can encourage the engagement. The goal for the experience was to help adults pick the ideal gift for the child. Review each stage of the strategy below. So that would be this, this, and this. Nope. Key attributes of conversations. Key attributes of conversation, what you learn, identify creative person, distinctive. When you create an authentic voice of your business, people are more likely to engage with you. This can be achieved with a personable character or a good narrative. Expressions, expressive. Your client garden retail is looking to gain consideration with millennial gardeners who are interested in learning a new gardening technique. You believe the messenger experience can be great.你知道学到后面就已经有点疲劳的感觉，看太多了，我感觉也没有什么 too specific 的东西。We've broken down this process into 5 steps. Maybe from the identify approach. As your chat volume grows, you can consider integrating some basic automation to your messaging, like greeting and instant replies. You can also move to a fully automatic approach. For automated message, you will need to work with developer like ManyChats, ChatKit, or ChatFuel. These developers offer a range of options from pre-built template to self-serve tools. If you require a more customized approach, consider working with a third-party developer to build exactly what you need. Build your prototype. It's helpful to build a prototype of your new messenger experience before you build your experience itself. Bot Societies is an online tool that can help you to build quickly and easily prototypes. You can also export videos and wireframes. It's free to get started and can help you bring ideas to life before you dive into full development. It is also a great tool for presentations. Find the right developer and production partners. When you're ready to take in and build, find the right developer is important. Anticipate customers' needs. Test, measure, and optimize. Once you've built your messaging experience, you have the opportunity to test, measure, and optimize it. And the messaging insights API can help you blah blah blah. Finally, consider building a mechanism for feedback. Okay, so to create the messaging experience, LGMS spend a lot of time planning, designing, developing, and testing to ensure that the official launch was optimized for success. Below are the steps they follow to create their experience. So these steps from beginning to the end process. Okay. Based on the consumer insights, the specific questions they need, the people used down, they review how the ads, they search for and found a creative version, they create a prototype, what they hope to build. Yep. They planned it for their message experience to be 100%. They search and found a return. Based on consumer insights, they review how the ads make it. Easy. Okay, that's another one done. Okay, need 2 more of these. How many have I done now? I've done quite a few. Nearly completed that whole session. Creative and strategy. Okay, introduction to stories. 这在讲 Facebook Story 呢，有点像 IG Story 的感觉了。Facebook Story 应该很少人在用了，估计啊。Yeah, not much on this. Creative story. The growth of stories. Yes, I've seen those. Quite engaging. Share more often. Humanize your business. Stories elements that helps you connect your audience. Okay, quite standard. Sometimes these we need to kind of wait till it says activity complete before it will come up, but you have to click it again if it doesn't. And the next one, if it loads. Okay, so next bit, act in stories, identify the benefits of a story, learn which objects and use that. Yeah, okay. Standard. Yes, very standard. Okay, forward swipe. Yes, anything I probably won't know. Instagram plays for the 5-second by default. Okay. Create a story in the ad managers. Okay. Select automatic placement platforms. Easy one. Prepare your creative access for stories ads. Create more effective ads in Story. Use the available formats. Product out to new and existing customers. These lessons give recommendations and creative consideration to help you create eye-catching ads in Stories. When you create ads that runs on Instagram. Okay, creative considerations and areas of explorations for Stories. Approach brand design. Iteration versus experimentation. Areas where we've already seen evidence. Okay, approached. By approach, we mean how to build your creative to best take advantage of the Stories format. Okay. We see the top performance types. Motions. Brand. People look at stories and connect to. Design. Stories template. Oh, you know you have this. I didn't know you get templates from Facebook for making stories in Ad Managers. I knew that, but that's quite easy then. Insights for organic stories. Hey. Yeah, this one I know. Know it all. This one know it all, so no need to study. Okay, last one, last but not least. Measuring creative effectiveness. Okay, so an introduction to measuring creative effectiveness. This lesson will prepare you to explain the important pattern, identify the two types of testing solutions, select the appropriate approach to measuring success of advertising campaigns, why measurement matters. Ad creative is one of the most important factors that determines the success of a campaign. That's why it's important to develop creative thoughtfully and leverage data and insights gained from testing. Reason for testing. Testing can help to avoid custom running creative that performs poorly. If you want to try something new but you aren't sure how it will perform, you can test it to determine its potential effectiveness. You can also use testing to learn if something will work differently than expected. For example, you can test whether concepts deliver a static image or animated GIFs yields different outcomes. Other examples include TVC versus creative for mobile, vertical videos versus other aspect ratios, sound and silence, long versus short runtime, and brand upfront and brand lockup at the end. Proof what where start. A pre-campaign test that compares two versions of creative can prove what works for start and settle internal debates. This can in turn help you manage and create output better. Provides greater value for your clients. Advertisers can utilize testing to help ensure they are getting the best results after every campaign. This also creates an opportunity for creative agencies to develop additional value to their clients and make campaigns more successful. Testing solutions. So how do you execute creating testing? You first must determine what you want to test and which test is to use. Let's look at two approaches. A and B testing. An A/B testing compares two different versions of ads and determine which performs better against the matrix of your choosing. If you want to test tactical changes like different versions of your ads or better practices to optimize future ads, you can use an A/B testing. Live testing. You can also access the true value of your advertising and measure the impact of your ads using a live test. A live test compares the actions of people who have had opportunity to see your ads and with people who haven't to determine if your Facebook ads are generating the desired outcome. Citibank Thailand optimized creative after A/B testing. So the team of Citibank Thailand uses A/B testing to determine whether using both ads and videos in the ads would work better than using only photo in the end. Then using only photos at the end. They found testing is a great way of finding ways to improve your ads before scaling up their campaigns. Through testing, the team discovered that ads with photos and video yields following results. For range agency using live testing. The marketing team thought Ranger Argentina wanted to understand how advertisements are featured, driving, and specific types of terrain impacts their audience. Through the live test, the team discovered that the advertising they ran generated the following results. Okay, now let's check. Which should you use to test your campaign? Select 3. Match the advertising campaign goals with the appropriate test approach. Assume True Travel wants to know whether their ads get more engagement when they create user image rather than sunset. That's A/B testing. That would be live testing. Cool. Measurement, creative effectiveness. Is that a new one, or have they not done? They're not just. Yeah, so that's that one there that I have done, but it's not completing. Well, it's not showing, and that I have already done as well. I think the Facebook blueprint is getting a bit laggy at times. Oh, is that a new one? Okay, so this is a new one I haven't done. So, which of the following best describe how A/B testing can help you to inform your strategy? Shows the demographic breakdowns. A/B testing shows how you can pull the audience to measure how well you can. The creative strategist at Endo Motors want to determine which of their video actors for their Anyway campaign is most likely to engage their audience. Both videos develop the same message, but the video were different. Test campaign ran for 2 weeks and the following results: 50% increase the click rate through with the video be. Based on the A/B test result, what should emerge in the future campaign? Yes. Cool. Now on the last one, measure campaign effectiveness. So this lesson will prepare you to explain the value of live tests in helping a business measure ad effectiveness, identify a scenario in which live test could be useful, use a sample live test reports to identify actionable results. Impact of creative. A powerful way to measure the impact of ad creative on brand recognitions and conversation is to run a live test. A live test allows you to access an incremental effect of your Facebook advertising. Two types of lift test inquiries, brand lift and conversion lift. What is lift testing? A lift testing is an experiment where we compare groups of people who did and did not have the opportunity to see what your Facebook advertising. This helps advertisers measure the casual impacts their advertising has on non-specific business objectives like brand recognitions or conversions. Lift refers to the result that was determined to occur solely because on your Facebook advertising, the more lift your ads are causing, the more effective they are. This method of measurement helps you determine the true value of your ads. The results from lift testing can be used to make improvements to your advertising strategy. Explore the graphic below, learn more about do random test. Okay, don't see the ads. When you conduct a lift test, you can choose whether you want to test for brand lift or conversion lift. Brand lift test incremental brand awareness, and conversion lift is leading to that's the results. Okay, creative pre-test, measure the brand pool results. 学没有办 Marketing team at Dribble goal to increase brand awareness. Okay, conversion lifts. A little mistrust case studies. Which of the following describe how conversion lift test help measure ad effectively? Conversion, okay. See the conversion path of your ad campaign, optimize your account, develop understanding, identify that is no. Okay, yes. The campaign successfully drove the brand awareness while the campaign drove brand awareness for the ring line, flat results were seen for February. Based on these results, what campaigns to increase the awareness? Oh, sometimes. We have a done. Okay, so this overall sums up the first episode that I've done so far. Very insightful. Very insightful detail. Good for beginners. Okay, so we have now complete the first. I wonder if that one actually works, you know, because yeah, it's not working. Okay, so we've done that. Let's try again the second one, see if it works. No. Okay, so 今天的话，现在距离下班还有2个小时。这一个第一趴的 Facebook Blueprint Training 呢，已经做好了。这个 Creative Strategy Learning Essentials。那下一个我们要做的就是这个 Marketing Science。那至于这个 Marketing Science 呢，我应该会先休息一下，然后等一下再来学。然后这个的内容也是挺多的 ，OK， actually quite a lot， 其实比第一个还要多，刚刚做的那个还要多，所以先 take a break， 然后回来的话从这个开始 ，OK， 好，那今天的 Part 1的影片，如果看完的话，这个是 Part 2，我估计应该是没什么人会看完，就反正是做一个记录当好玩的去发，然后也后期我也没有做太多的剪接，就直接把这个完整版放出来，就是读完这些内容，学好之后就直接下面再做一个 test， 然后再直接这样子。OK， 那喜欢这个影片的话，下面点赞，然后记得呢留意下一个 training 的影片，然后还有当然是那个 office tour 的感觉的影片了。那我们下条影片见 ，peace。